Right, so this is episode 1 of what I'm probably going to call Until Australia, where I'm going to aim to make a video a day covering God knows what, just random shit about my day-to-day life, I guess, until I go to Australia, which will be on the 25th of February 2020. I think the motivation for this project thing has come from basically me not wanting a job. Or me not wanting a job doing like whatever I'm going to be doing today, which is hospitality, retail. I don't like a job doing that. And fortunately, I'm a privileged little shit to some extent, and I don't need a job at the moment. I'm pretty much just getting one. I've pretty much just got one because one, I feel obliged because of mainly pressure, external pressure, family and I guess society, but yeah, family, and 2, because I told myself and I convinced myself that I'd want to do bar work in Australia. I thought, hey, what a good way to meet girls and meet new friends. Not realising that, not even considering what bar work entails, and thenceforth seeing, testing, thinking about whether I'd actually enjoy it. Was that the right word? I think it was. I think that makes sense. I couldn't think of another word. So yeah, I've got a job because I told myself, yeah, you'll want to do bar work, but then I did a trial shift, and even then I was just like anxious and nervous. And then even after I got the job, which was before the trial shift, like a trial, wasn't so much a trial, it's like I dip my toes in the water, see if I like it and see if I'm suitable, I guess. So it'd be a bit of a trial. But anyway, even before, when I actually got the job from the interview, I was cycling home and all I was thinking about was, shit, do I even want this? I felt anxious. I felt a bit of anxiety just coming home after I got the job. And I was like, I don't even think I want this job. So that's just ridiculous. It's a little bit ridiculous, yeah. Because I was getting a job that I didn't even want. I got a job that I didn't even want, really, at the time. Today I've got my first shift in a couple of hours. 2.5 hours I'll be starting. I'll be there. And yeah, I'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure I don't want it. I think I've just got under fire because I bought my plane tickets about 4 nights ago. Yeah, four nights ago. 24th I bought them. And yeah, I've got about 4.9k in the bank. I don't really care so much about money as long as I get to Australia and I have a bit of money to get accommodation and to bide me over until I get a job over there. I'm okay for the time being. I don't really care so much about money. Insofar as I can travel with it, and yeah, I don't need a job at the moment, so I got one, as I say, felt obliged. So anyway, yeah, this channel is hopefully just gonna be my daily ins and outs. The topics are going to be varied. Fuck knows what they're going to be. I'm going to talk about what I did that day, what I aim to do the following day. Sort of like a journal, I guess. I aim for it to be pretty introspective. It's just going to be about me all the time. Yeah. Personal brand, whatever you want to call it. Egocentric. Fuck yeah, whatever. I'm planning to talk about stuff stuff I'm interested in, which could be just writing, gym work, fitness, buying and selling on eBay. I think that could be something I could include, like a how-to on that, because that's something I used to do quite regularly. And yeah, if I feel like this would be a rationalisation out of getting a job, out of keeping this job I've currently got. I aim to do 2 shifts, so I can say I've worked from November to December, which is sly as fuck, but, you know, like I said, I've got 2 months experience, even though it's just like, you know, even if it's just going to be, 15 hours in total, that would be, maybe a bit more, but yeah, 15 hours experience, 2 months, yeah. Put that on my CV, because when I get to Australia, I can't even imagine wanting to work in a bar again. You know, I think I'd prefer something else, but we'll see. Fuck knows. See how today goes. Report back tomorrow. At the moment now, I think I'm gonna head to the gym or go for a jog. I do want to eat, do OMAD today, because I don't want to eat after my shift, which I get back for like 10:30. So I don't want to eat after that. I've got a 5-hour shift today, 5 till 10. Feel pretty anxious about it a bit. I struggled sleeping last night a bit because of it. Woke up thinking about it straight away with a bit of dread. It's been on my mind all day. Well, all day it's been on my mind, you know, subtly affecting me because it's been underlying. And yeah, what I'm anxious about, well, probably my perfectionism, because I don't like not being perfect on the job, and when you're in a situation where you're being, you know, observed, you know, and there's a manager around and you've got customers expecting things from you like straight away like that, and you've got to keep things tidy. You've got a lot of stuff to juggle, and that overwhelms me. I relate it back to my times working at Primark and TK Maxx. Hated being on the tills, always hated being on the tills, because I just felt that pressure. And you know what? People can say, well, yeah, you know, that's part of life, that's work, that's the nature of work. I know it doesn't have to be. That's the thing. I know that it doesn't have to be. You don't have to accept that shit. Sometimes you do, yeah, you know, if you've got a woman pregnant, you've got a kid, fucking your parents are poor as shit and you've got to fend for yourself, you got kicked out, whatever, you know, circumstance can dictate a lot of things for you which are disagreeable. But for the time being, like, you know, I've had a job in the past which paid pretty well. I could work from home, and it was, you know, software development, and which isn't great, not that I enjoy. At the time I didn't really anyway, but it was relatively easy, but my skill set enabled me to do it. So yeah, you know, I don't have to be doing a job which is completely of incongruence with my nature, you know, out of accordance with my nature, which I feel this probably will be, you know, out of accordance. So yeah, I'm not just going to look for another job. I'm probably going to go do a bit of buying and selling on eBay, as I used to do at uni. Go charity shopping and shit, and do that. And I'm also going to focus on my book. And I'm going to do this because I've basically told myself, if I'm going to quit the job after a couple of shifts, then I've got to shift up my gear in all other aspects of life: fitness, health, cooking, you know. I want to start cooking more, different things, all that sort of shit. And this is a bit of accountability. So yeah, I guess this is a bit of a manifesto for this YouTube channel going forth. See how it goes. It will essentially be something that records my growth. You know, I've got a couple of things, well, I've got one thing, or maybe no, I've got a couple of things upcoming this weekend which are going to be, you know, I don't know the word. They're going to be manifestations of growth. That's a really shit way of putting it. Which are going to, you know, help me grow, show I'm growing. In terms of money, as I say, whatever, I will do this job for 2 shifts, and then I will proceed to do other things. The YouTube channel, you know, reading, and I'll probably use these video logs as, let's say video logs, fucking hell. These video logs as a means of recording my daily learnings from philosophy or another non-fiction or fiction book. I'm reading at the moment, and I'll also report on what I've done in general and just see where it goes. It's doing something, that's the thing. I'm putting something out there, I'm doing something, whether it come to nothing or whether it be the seed of something fantastic, who knows? Not me. Not me at all. Fuck knows. It's just something to do, something to rationalise me not keeping a job I've only just got and haven't even started my first shift.